My ex-girlfriend continues to...
What's your name?
Hannah Freeman.
Hannah Freeman. Are you supposed to be up here?
Mm-hmm.
You are? Were you in his vehicle earlier? No?
Well, we went to get dinner together.
Welcome to Crime World. It was a dramatic day in court for Hannah Freeman, a former fourth-grade teacher who learned the hard way that family ties can't shield you from the law. Freeman was sentenced after being found guilty of stalking her ex-boyfriend an incredible 33 times in just 19 days. And to call the scene dramatic doesn't even cover it. The twist here: she's the daughter of a police chief. But even that connection couldn't protect her once the evidence came to light. What started this entire case was a desperate 911 call, the moment that pulled her actions into the open and set the legal process in motion.
Can I please call my dad?
Not right now.
He's the chief at Richville, and
we know who he is.
I don't want to make this a big deal.
Thank you. Well, new at 11, a local teacher facing some serious charges. Hannah Freeman, a teacher in North Ridgeville. She was in court this morning, and she is accused of stalking and identity theft. Police say the 27-year-old stole a laptop and other items from her ex-boyfriend's car. Freeman pled not guilty to the charges. Her bond was set at $5,000. She is currently on leave from her teaching job and has now been ordered to stay away from the victim.
What makes this case even more disturbing is Hannah Freeman's background. She wasn't just a teacher. She was also the daughter of North Ridgeville's chief of police, and she seemed convinced that connection would protect her from any real consequences. But in the courtroom, privilege and obsession collided, leading to a meltdown when reality finally set in. Hannah was 27, educated, and working as a fourth-grade teacher. On paper, she looked accomplished and professional, but she had long relied on her father's position, believing it gave her an edge. In fact, back in 2022, when she was arrested for disorderly conduct over noise complaints, her reaction to police already showed the entitled mindset that would later land her in even deeper trouble.
After you negotiated a plea deal with the state of Ohio?
No, we did have an agreed sentence from the state. We asked the court to go along with the agreed sentence as it's a plea.
Didn't ask me, sorry.
A plea is not knowingly voluntary.
Your bad practice is not my problem.
I don't think it's my bad practice.
We're done.
Hannah Freeman often told neighbors she'd never face consequences because her father was the police chief. That belief only grew after a 2022 arrest, and by 2024 it fueled behavior that crossed into obsession. She met David, a middle school teacher, and when he ended the relationship in April, Hannah refused to let go. GPS data showed she showed up at his school 33 times in 19 days, and David testified she followed him home every night. On November 6, 2024, the situation exploded. After finding another woman at David's apartment, Hannah broke into his car and stole laptops. Not out of emotion, but calculation. The next day, after months of harassment, David finally called police.
On its police chief after a legal review pointed to serious concerns about the work environment.
When investigators asked how long this had been happening, David's answer was crushing: about a month. An entire month of daily stalking before he finally felt he could reach out for help the very next day. Hannah returned to his school. This time, when David called 911, officers arrived and saw exactly what he described. Hannah parked in her car, watching and waiting. Body camera footage from that encounter would later expose her mindset in real time.
Allegations that verbal abuse by the North Ridgeville police chief were reasons officers were leaving.
When questioned about entering David's car, Hannah brushed it off, claiming they had simply gone to dinner together, twisting theft into a harmless outing. There was no shock, no denial, just a calm dismissal. During the arrest, she showed no real remorse, no sign of being rattled. This wasn't the reaction of someone who slipped up. It was the reaction of someone who finally got caught.
Mayor Kevin Corcoran says his police chief, Michael Freeman, will now be under close scrutiny at the North Ridgeville Police Department.
Police found Hannah had been using David's stolen information to shop online, racking up Amazon charges while stalking him. At first, she faced 5 felonies: stalking, burglary, aggravated theft, identity fraud, and drug theft. Serious crimes with real prison time on the table. But by June 2025, those charges were cut down to just 3 misdemeanors: disorderly conduct, obstructing official business, and possessing criminal tools. How? Through legal maneuvering, privilege, and a system often more lenient toward female offenders, her lawyer argued the relationship lasted until November and even claimed her 33 visits to David's school were to help with classwork. The theft was minimized as a brief grab of his bag. Yet the evidence showed a clear pattern: stolen laptops, keys, medications, and modeled by sentencing. Hannah read a carefully scripted statement, showing preparation, not remorse.
Can you call him?
No, we won't be calling him. You can when you get back to the jail.
Her words that night made it sound like months of stalking were just a single mistake. The statement was short, generic, and showed no real remorse for what David endured. Legal experts later called it formulaic, more like she was reading a script and taking responsibility. As if forgiveness was automatic, Judge David Tatia wasn't convinced. He had heard enough.
Today is the gentleman that's going to be signing that for the OIC. We'll go ahead and put her in custody for those defenses.
Okay. Can you put your phone down and step out to my partner, please? Just leave your phone in the car. Leave your phone in the car. Step out.
You don't got anything on you that's going to stick, poke, or anything like that? Put your hands together like you're praying.
Where are your keys to the car?
I don't know. I can't find them.
Do you have a phone, Denny? Purse?
Ma'am, what's your name?
Hannah Freeman.
All right, Miss Freeman. Just so you know, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court. You have the right to consult an attorney and have an attorney present during any questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney, one can be provided to you before questioning at no cost. Do you understand these rights?
Yes, can I call my attorney?
Once we get back. I don't have any questions for you. Step back over here to my car.
Can I please call my parents?
Just step over here to my car.
Miss, where's your, ID?
I don't know. I can't find it.
Ma'am, stop. Right here. See this flashing red light?
Yeah.
That's the camera that's recording. You have anything on you that's
No,
sharp?
I don't. Can I please call my dad?
Yep. Give us a second. You're coming back to our jail. Once we get back to our jail,
Can I please call my dad?
Not right now.
He's the chief at Ridgeville, and I
Yes,
just...
we know who he is.
I don't want to make this a big deal.
Well, if you weren't up here, wouldn't be a big
He
deal.
invited me over here.
back my hand, back my hand. All right, step back over here, back to my car, please.
He invited me over here.
All right, you have little wrists. Do me a favor. Do not slip all of these stuff, okay?
Can you please call my dad?
Once we get back to our jail. Can you go to the other side and hand me this as well?
Can you call him?
No, we won't be calling him. You can when you get back to the jail. Come talk to me. So what's going on? Did you invite her here?
No.
Are you sure?
No. Yeah, she,
Are you sure you didn't invite her here?
yes, I never invited her to anything.
'Cause she said that you invited her here.
Yeah, I know. She probably would say that. She actually yesterday followed me to my apartment, stole stuff out of my car.
Yeah.
Medications that I need, my car keys, which I was finally able to get back from her, a laptop, and my wallet. And she has run up a bunch of charges on one of my credit cards now.
What she did?
Yeah, and then she, because I did date her back in April we probably ended it. She kind of knew passwords to like my accounts and stuff.
Where did
She's been messing with my accounts.
Where did she rack up the charges at?
That was all from Amazon.
Oh. Okay. Well, you never. What time did you go to bed last night? Because they came for you to sign the complaints, and you never answered the door.
Yeah, so I was probably asleep. I mean, I get up at 4 usually.
Oh, okay.
And he did say an hour, I tried to wait like an hour and a half, and
Yeah, he said he was a little late. They got a little busy.
Yes, I was gonna come up, and I would taught all day.
Right.
So I was gonna come up right after this because I heard I need to sign something.
Yeah, they need to be signed because she's in custody.
Yeah, it's been going on for a while, and I've tried to not make it a big deal because even today the school resource officer took me out of class and stuff, and so I didn't want any of that stuff to happen. But it's just she won't stop. So.
Okay.
There's nothing else I can do at this point.
All right. So was she in your car again today?
Yeah, was she not right now?
No.
Okay. Yeah, she.
Don't you lock your doors?
I'm telling you, I open it for a second, and she sprints in there and hops in. And
you know she's here, or you don't even know she's here when this all happens?
What is this? A lot of times, I'll be just driving down the street and randomly, like, I don't know where she is, she'll pull out, and now she's behind me all of a sudden. So I saw her following me in, but I had to run back out there, grab a bunch of stuff out of my car, my clipboard to write on, change of clothes, and I'm trying to, because I know what she's going to do, I'm trying to get to my keys to lock it quick enough, and she jumps in.
Driver's side or passenger side?
Driver's side.
She was in her she got a red SUV? Yeah, she was in her car in the driver's seat when we pulled up.
And she showed up to practice one time, but yeah, she constantly showed up to these games. A lot of times I look up in the stands and see her, I had no idea.
And when did you guys break up? Or stop dating or whatever?
It'd probably be April.
So April?
Yeah.
And it's been going on this long, or is it random?
I would say it's progressively getting worse and worse, but it's kind of been going on the whole time, yeah.
Okay. Well, what time's your game?
So it's at 5:45. I might have to do the scorebook at 4:45, or maybe.
Why don't you go to the station and sign those complaints now?
Yeah, I can get someone else to do it.
Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah, he can do it. I don't know who he is.
But then came the bombshell. Just as the hearing seemed routine, the court dropped a decision that changed everything. Hannah's reaction was instant, crying and screaming as the reality set in. The privilege she thought would protect her was gone. Her attorney scrambled to do damage control. Judge Masha wasn't having it. When the defense complained about how the court had interpreted the facts, the judge fired back with a devastating response. Hannah Freeman was led to jail in tears, screaming as she faced real consequences for the first time. Criminal defense attorney Diane Menashe later pointed out the failures that led here. Hannah Freeman's case showed how privilege can delay accountability. Shielded by her father's position and her status as a teacher, she believed rules didn't apply. But her stalking, theft, and courtroom meltdown revealed the reality. Entitlement only lasts until the evidence becomes undeniable. David's month-long hesitation to call police underscored how male victims often fear being dismissed. His courage eventually forced accountability, sparking wider conversations about privilege and gender bias in stalking cases. Hannah lost her career, faced jail time, house arrest, and monitoring. The lesson is clear. Privilege may protect for a while, but it cannot erase consequences.